we'll smile while the world is a frown. While other things die, we're very alive. So why not join us and survive?
Welcome to the first ever episode of Cult Public Access Information Television. We're going to start the week with Cult Awareness Week, where we discuss what is a cult. Because there are many groups that can be called cults, I prefer to use Destructive High Control Group as it better shows the group as destructive. There are many different models and ways to assess a group. You can look at the works of Robert J. Lifton or the works of Margaret Singer. I'm going to focus more on the works of Stephen Hassan. It's important when looking at destructive high control groups that we look at the different ways in which they assert their control over their members. Behavior control. When controlling behavior, there's a few things that you should look for. Some of which include dictating where you live and who you live with. Control what you wear and what you eat and when you sleep. Try to exploit you financially and take your money. They may threaten physical harm to you or the ones you love. Information control. There's many ways to control information, and destructive high control groups are gonna try to use them. Deception and lying. Controlling the information by just making it up. Minimize outside information, if not eliminate it. If it's a news source that doesn't comport to your group, that's bad. You don't want it. You're not allowed. No thank you. You don't want that outsider information because it's wrong. It doesn't matter, it's always wrong. Thought control. Everything the leader or the doctrine says is true. And you gotta internalize that, dude. Hey, maybe we'll change your name, and your personality is gonna change too. They're gonna make sure that you only allow proper thoughts. And those are the ones that agree with the group. If your thoughts are wrong, they are not allowed. Stop those thoughts. And we have techniques through thought stopping and thought terminating cliches to make sure that you don't actually have to think about those contradictions. Sometimes even your own memories are manipulated. You don't even know what's real and what's not real anymore. And you start questioning your past and yourself and anything that you've ever believed. Emotional control. Gonna manipulate your feelings and your emotions and make everything seem either life and death or not important at all. Teach emotion stopping techniques to make it so that you don't feel homesickness or thoughts of sadness of your old life or anything that could make you want to question or leave the group. Also promote feelings of unworthiness and guilt and things that make you feel like you are dumb and bad and that you are nothing without the group. They also like to instill fears and phobias of people from the outside. spiritual forces that are coming to attack you, losing your salvation or your eternal life, and being burned in hell forever. They make you feel shame and guilt and that you have disappointed the group or the leader or the members. Also want you to fear independent thinking, because then you're not thinking about the group or the doctrine of the leader. You need to stop thinking for yourself and start thinking for the group. Ritualistic and sometimes public confessions of sins, bad thoughts, bad behaviors, bad sources of information, and bad emotions. All the bad things, you should report them publicly. We're gonna be taking calls from you, so make sure to call the number below and get in the line, because it's gonna be lighting up.
Search my heart, oh Lord, and see.
Welcome back to Cult Awareness Week. I hope you've learned some things. We've learned about the term cult, and is it useful, and its origins. We've seen what a cult member looks and sounds like. We've also learned about how cults indoctrinate and recruit people. Alright, we got Tom in the back. Is going to be working on the phones. We're going to be going to the phones. They're lighting up. Let me put my... You ready, Tom? Okay, I can hear the calls now, I think. Welcome, caller, to Cult Awareness Week Network. Hi.
Hi, congratulations on your first episode.
Oh, thank you. It's
yeah, I really
been
thought you
good.
made some great points about the bite model.
Oh, thank you.
And you're doing great work here.
Oh,
but actually, you're just a clueless fucking twat, aren't you?
Cut it off.
You think you know
Cut
it
it
all.
off, Tom.
You've got no fucking
Tom,
idea, you
cut
wanker.
it off. Turn it off.
You're just a scruffy-looking nonce in a
Tom,
sad brown suit.
end it.
I hope you fucking burn
End
in
it.
hell, you satanic demon troll. You're a
God,
fucking
Tom.
disgusting shit-eating worm.
Tom,
You should be
cut
ashamed
it
to
off.
fucking speak.
Cut it. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Let's try to avoid the harsh language while on the phone. Tom, can we put the tracer on the call, please? Trace that call, please. All right. Welcome, caller. You're on the air.
So, dude.
Hi. How are you? Do you have a question?
I wanted to ask you if you liked Wendy's.
Wendy's? Yeah.
Because
but
you're going to
this
love
is-
when these nuts hit your face.
Tom. Tom. Is there a way to screen the calls before they come on? Hi, caller. Welcome.
So, dude, I heard
is this the
new
guy who
song
called earlier?
on YouTube. Did
Did you call earlier?
Do you like parodies?
We're not talking about music.
How about you
here.
enjoy parodies, nuts on your chin?
Tom. We gotta be screening the calls, Tom. Gotta be screening the calls. This is a serious program, you guys. This is a serious program. Call the number below. Only if you have real questions. There's another one. Thank you for calling. Welcome to Cult Awareness Network.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Do you have a question? Hello. Do you have a question?
So, when I turn on the computer, the screen is blue.
the computer, this screen is blue. I'm sorry, ma'am.
But the screen is blue.
Do you have a question about a cult? I
want to go on the Facebook.
The Facebook. I'm sorry.
My
We're gonna have
daughter
to-
is on the Facebook.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I think you have the wrong number.
But the screen is blue.
Wrong number, ma'am. This is not a tech support line. This is not a place for you to have your fun making your calls on the computer. There's another call. No. Okay.
Actually, why don't you eat a whole bag of cocks?
Hang it up.
You scruffy
Hang
piece
it up.
of shit in a sad brown
Hang it up.
suit. No.
We set out, we're going up while the world goes down. We will smile while the world was a frown. While other things die, we're very alive. So why not join us and survive? We're going up while the world goes down. We will smile while the world was a frown. While other things die, we're very alive. So why not join us